Hello everyone, welcome back again. So in today's session, we are going to study about the examples on pile foundation. So in previous session, we have studied about the types of pile foundation, advantages of pile foundation, when to use the pile foundation, what are the different types of pile foundation. Even we have studied about how to find out the capacity of pile by using various methods, how to find out the efficiency of a pile in a group, how to design a pile in a group we have studied. So further in today's session we are going to study about examples on pile foundation. So I have chosen an example from April 2017 question paper and which was asked for 6 marks. So you can see it's a very simple problem. A concrete pile weighing 35 kilonewtons, means weight of a pile is 35 kilonewton, is driven by a drop hammer. Remember this, it is a drop hammer weighing 50 kilonewton and having an effective fall of 1 meter. The average set per blow is 15 mm. Remember, it is in meter, it is in mm. The total temporary elastic compression is 20 mm. Assume the coefficient of restitution as 0.3 and factor of safety as 2.0. Determine the allowable load for a pile using Hales formula. So I'll just brief you about the formulas. So you can see over here. So to find out the efficiency of to find out the load carrying capacity of a pile, we are having various formulas: dynamic formula, static formula, plate load test, and penetration test. In dynamic formula, engineering use formula and Hales formula is there. So in today's problem, they have asked you to use the Hales formula. Just you can see this is engineering use formula and this is Hales formula. So this is the Hales formula. QD means ultimate load on a pile. So these are other data which they have given. Next you can see, to find this NB we have to use these two formulas and we have to find out NB and solve the problem. Just I will write out the data which they have given. So P is weight of the pile which is 35 kilonewton, W is weight of a hammer which is 50 kilonewton, H is effective fall, that is 1 meter. I have converted it into centimeter, so all the units will be kilonewton and centimeter. So S is equal to average set, that is S is equal to 15 mm, that is 1.5 centimeter. C is equal to 20 mm, that is temporary elastic compression, that is 2.0 centimeter. E is equal to 0.3, that is coefficient of restitution. Factor of safety is equal to 2, they have given. Now you can see what we have to find out. We have to find out ultimate load carrying capacity of the pile using Hales formula. So what is Hales formula? NB is equal to W, capital W into capital H into NH divided by S plus C divided by 2. In that, NH is efficiency of hammer blow. So for drop hammer, NH will be equal to 1, means efficiency of a hammer will be equal to 1. Now we have, you can see over here, we have C, we have S, we have S, we have C, we have W, we have H, and now we have NH. Now NB is equal to, here you can see NB can be found by using this formula, and these formulas are depending upon EP and W. So wherein NB is efficiency of blow hammer. Now to find out this NB, we have to find out E into P. So E into P is 0.3 into 35, that is 10.5, so which is less than W. So W is equal to 50, so which is less than W. So we can use this particular formula, you can see here. So we can use this particular first formula to calculate that. So we have used it over here and we have substituted all the data and we have found that NP is equal to 0.625. So substituting all the values, we have got ultimate load carrying capacity, that is 1250 kilonewton. So ultimate load carrying capacity divided by factor of safety is equal to allowable load, that is 625 kilonewton. So very simple problem. So I hope you have understood. It is by using Hales formula. Similarly, we will move further to the second problem. So find the ultimate and allowable load for a RCC pile driven by 35 kilonewton single action steam hammer into medium dense sand. Single action steam hammer, remember this. Final set of 5 mm per blow. It is given that stroke of hammer is 1.36 meter, weight of pile and dolly is 90 kilonewton. Weight of pile and dolly they have given, coefficient of restitution they have given, hammer efficiency they have given, so total elastic compression they have given, factor of safety they have given. So they asked us to use ALS formula again. It was asked for 9 marks in a previous year papers. So weight of a pile is 35 kilonewton. Final set S is equal to 5 mm, that is 0.5 centimeter. So H is equal to, H means stroke of a hammer or height of drop. So stroke of a hammer is nothing but height of a drop. It is 1.36 meter, that is nothing but 136 centimeter. So P is very important over here. So weight of a dolly and pile is 90 kilonewton. So E is equal to, elastic compression is equal to 0.45. Efficiency of a pile they have given, as it is not a drop hammer, it is a single action steam hammer. So efficiency of a pile hammer is 0.9. So C is equal to 20 mm they have given, that is 2 centimeter. So factor of safety is equal to 2.5. Again we know this is the LS formula. So here NH they have given, W we have, H we have, S we have, and C we have. So we have to find out NB. So NB is depending upon W and EP. So EP we are calculating 40.45 will be the answer. So E is 0.45, P is 90. So 40.45. So 40.45 is greater than the W, that is 35. So that means we have to use the second formula. We have to use this particular formula. Okay. Now after substituting all the data in this formula, we are going to get NB is equal to 0.4238. So after substituting these values over here in the formula, I am going to get ultimate load carrying capacity as 3112.4 kilonewton. Allowable load is calculated after dividing this ultimate load with by using divided it by using safety factor. So after doing it, I have got allowable load as 1245 kilonewton. So these are the problems on ALS formula. We will move further. So this problem is from April 2016 question paper. This problem is also simple. So this problem asks us about calculating the safe load carrying capacity of a pile. So a concrete pile 45 centimeter in diameter, 15 meter long, is driven into homogeneous soil mass of clay soil of medium consistency. Water table is at the ground surface. The unit cohesion of the soil under undrained condition is 50 kilonewton per meter square. So remember this, undrained condition, unit cohesion. So adhesion factor alpha is equal to 0.75. Compute the ultimate load carrying capacity and safe load carrying capacity of a pile with respect to factor of safety as 2.5. It is very simple. So here they have asked us to calculate the ultimate and safe load carrying capacity of a pile. So we will write the data. Diameter of the pile they have given as 45 centimeter. I will convert it to meter. Length of the pile 15 C. Cohesion they have given 50 kilonewton per meter square. Alpha is equal to adhesion factor. So that is 0.75. Factor of safety is 2.5. So ultimate, to calculate this ultimate load carrying capacity, we are going to use this formula. I will show you the formulas which we have discussed previously. So static formula we are going to use because the data which they have given matches the static formula. So generally we use static formula unless and until they specify particularly a method or by using dynamic formula or ALS formula. So until and unless they specify, we are going to use the static formula. So in static formula, it is very simple, AS into RF plus AP into RP. So where RF can be calculated as alpha into C dash, RP is equal to CP into NC, that is 9CP. So we have converted this formula like this after substituting over here. So now you can see, just I have substituted, I am calculating RF, that is alpha into C dash. So alpha they have given, C dash also they have given. So I have calculated RF like this, RP is equal to C into NC. So C they have given, NC also they have given. So NC value will be always equal to 9. So 9 CP. Our formula says it as a 9 CP. You can see here in this formula. So 9 CP. So they have directly taken the value of NC as a 9. So AS is equal to it is a perimeter of a pile which is in contact with the perimeter of a pile which is in contact with the soil. So remember, AS is a perimeter. So 2 pi r into length, total length. So AP is a cross sectional area, pi d square by 4. So we have calculated all this data and we have substituted in the earlier formula. We have got QF, ultimate load carrying capacity. To calculate safe load carrying capacity, ultimate load carrying capacity divided by factor of safety, we have to do, we are going to get the safe load carrying capacity. Okay, so in today's lot we are going to stop here. Further in next session we are going to discuss the problems on group efficiency of a pile, how to design the pile in a group.